This May, RTE goes wild exploring the country's flora and fauna. So to join the fun, check out rte.ie/RTE goes wild. But now the celebrations are on Shortland Street.
Rules are rules, I'm afraid. It'd be chaos without them.
Rules are rules. Without them, there'd be chaos.
Is that right?
So I'm told. I'm also told that some of them are made to be broken.
I bet Gabriella's looking better by the minute.
Actually, I'm kind of enjoying it here.
Maxwell Avia, I've just moved in next door.
Oh, hi, I'm Maya.
G'day. Look, I wouldn't have knocked so early, but I'm having a bit of a problem with the remote control for the garage door. I thought you might know the secret.
Yeah, that one's always been a bit dodgy. The secret is called the property manager.
And I really should have that number, shouldn't I?
Didn't they give it to you?
It'll be there somewhere. Place is still chaos.
Well, come in, I'll find it.
Thanks.
So, you're the new head of ED at Shortland Street?
I might be. What have you heard?
Nothing bad.
You work at the hospital too?
Yeah, I used to.
Here. He's a nice guy. He'll probably come straight round.
Oh, hi.
Hello again.
You two know each other then?
Yeah, it was Tanya's turn to help me yesterday.
I just showed him where to put his recycling. Oh, Mrs. Jenkins thing.
Thanks for this. And I'll see you later on.
Yeah.
Bye.
What's he doing here?
He's moved into Gipsall Place.
I know. Didn't think you'd be inviting him around for breakfast.
He's having problems with the garage door. I gave him the property manager's number.
Oh.
Or it might have been an excuse to see you.
Please.
What's wrong? He's cute.
He's arrogant, okay? I know that much.
He seemed nice enough to me.
Well, ask Tracy how nice he is.
Has he managed to get her offside already? Doesn't take much. Anyway, I'm sure you'll manage to sort him out, one way or another.
Anything in the paper?
Just the usual. What would they do if people stopped killing each other?
Mind if we join you?
You can have the whole table, really. I shouldn't be here.
Okay, thanks.
Bye.
She didn't finish her coffee.
She barely even started it. Was she a bit odd just then?
Probably. You get that.
I mean odd even for her.
Woman in a hurry.
To run away from the only two friends that she's got.
You and Gabrielle best mates now. When did that happen?
At least I talk to her. Nobody else seems to.
She's certainly not the easiest person.
She always seems so miserable. The amount of times I've seen her drinking in the bar all by herself.
Well, that's easily fixed. Ask her for a drink after work.
Okay, I will. She'll probably just have a sip and then run away, but at least I would have made the effort.
There's got to be a clean bowl here somewhere. I bought a whole set last year.
Have you looked under the bed in my room? I'll get them for you.
Them? Plural? That'll be where half the cutlery's got to as well.
Maybe you should get something from the cafe. We're going to be late.
That's the cleanest. Just give it a quick wash.
Have you found any flats to look at today, Aroha? I've got the paper just here. You could check it for some ads.
Ta! How are you feeling today about going back to work?
I can't lie around here forever, can I?
Tell the truth. You love your job.
Yeah, I do. It's pretty neat being in theatre every day.
I'm jealous. I want to be a scrub nurse one day.
Maybe she could start by scrubbing some dishes. How long is she going to be here, Morgan?
As long as it takes.
To drive me mad?
To find a new flat, it's not that easy.
Yeah, tell me about it. There are heaps of people looking and we could have gotten any of them. But no, we get Aroha.
She asked. What was I supposed to say?
She didn't ask me. No one did.
Well, that's because you're off sulking somewhere. I'm sorry. Just give her a chance. She's good company.
Mr. McCullum, Kiva called 2. Got a bit carried away reenacting Braveheart. Took an enemy spear through the foot. You joking? Yeah. The truth's even funnier. He's coaching his cousin for the next Olympics. It's javelin. The guy must have been better than he thought and didn't get out of the way in time. Right, you and Tanya can work your magic on him. Sure?
I've already done obs and put him on fluids. Wouldn't it be better if I stay on the case?
No, I've got other plans for you. Given your excellent record running the fast-track clinic, I'll be fool not to put you back there.
Sure, who's coming with me?
Sorry?
It's too much work for one person.
Well, I can't spare another nurse from here.
Well, what about a healthcare assistant?
Well, do you see any going spare?
Why exactly am I doing this clinic when it's more work, less breaks, and a constant...
If you're not up to it, I can get someone who is.
I didn't say I wasn't up to it. I can cope,
Then
but
there's
it
not
makes...
a problem, is there? Mr. McCullum, are you ready?
Adelaide, you're lucky. Chris says it's lovely.
No, it's small and provincial. I'm going for the conference, not the local colour.
Of course. Well, Chris went to the same thing 2 years ago.
Right.
During the arts festival, he came back raving about some opera he'd seen. Don't know why I remember that. They weren't even together then.
Well, you probably booked his tickets.
Probably. Now, accommodation, flights, and arts events, I am your lady. Leave it with me and I'll email everything through.
Thank you.
Oh, I forgot to ask her if she needed a rental car.
Where's she going?
Some international brain injury convention. She'll be right at home.
Actually, I'm not even sure that she can drive. I've never seen her in a car, have you?
Well, there's only one way to check. Don't peek, it's private.
I just wanted to find out whether her father really was Vulcan.
Oh, no.
What?
Now it makes sense.
And a big welcome back to Morgan. Don't forget she is still recovering from her C-section, so if any of you see her trying to lift something that she shouldn't be...
Call an orderly.
or lend a hand. Morgan's going to be your preceptor for the next few days, so if anyone's going to have a chance to help her, it's you.
Yay.
Okay, that's it. Off you go. Hey, I know that you have to put up with her at home, so if it gets too much, just tell me.
It will be sweet, honestly.
Just make sure she pulls her weight.
How can I do a good job? And half of the time I'm doing admin, and the other half I'm cleaning up vomit, blood, and cobra.
The clinic's not all you thought it would be then.
Look, it could be great if I had the right kind of support. I asked Avia about a healthcare assistant, and he wasn't even interested in listening to me. He's a prat.
Glad to see you and the new doctor have got off to a happy start.
He just sold it to me differently. I thought I'd be stepping up, not becoming the idiot that deals with all the messy stuff so Edie doesn't have to.
Look, I'll take it to the next HOD meeting, put my hand up for extra funding for an HCA. It's the best I can do.
Yeah, but why should you have to do it, though? He's the one who implemented this clinic. He obviously didn't think it through, and now we have to fix it while he takes all the credit.
Go easy on him, eh? Avia's new. He's just trying to mark his territory.
Sure. Does he really have to do it in my little corner?
Did you talk to Gabrielle?
Tickets are all booked, and I put her in the same hotel that you stayed in.
I meant about tonight. You were going to ask her for a drink.
Didn't quite get round to that.
She'll probably be just as happy at home by herself.
Well, I wonder, because today is her birthday.
How old is she? Very early 30s, I'd say.
I'm not telling.
Well, you should definitely invite her for that drink. IV 7 o'clock. How's that?
We can do better than that, can't we? I felt sorry for her before, but it's her birthday. To be alone, it's too sad.
What did you have in mind?
Dinner. Your place. A couple of bottles from the cellar, a few of the very best people from work.
Just make sure it is just a few. She won't want the whole hospital there.
Oh, a select little soiree, I promise. Middle of winter already. How did that happen?
Pardon?
Oh, it was so cold last night. I can understand why you don't feel like celebrating.
Celebrating what?
I know what day it is.
Monday?
And the rest. Don't worry, I didn't tell anyone the year.
Well, if you're talking about the Soviet Union annexing Carpathia and Ruthenia, it was 1945. 1888, if you mean the first known recording of classical music. I believe it was Handel's Israel and Egypt.
And you know all this because?
General knowledge?
Okay. If we're going to play this day in history, somewhere way back in time, Mr. and Mrs. Jacobs had a baby girl, didn't they? Have you heard from them?
Why would I?
Happy birthday. Oh, I can't be the first one to say it. That is too sad.
Well, I'm not much of a birthday person.
But you keep having them, don't you? What are you doing tonight?
I thought I might spend the evening working on the Sierpinski problem.
And can you do that with a glass in your hand?
I could. It's an unsolved mathematical problem involving prime numbers.
Well, why don't we all put our heads together on that one and celebrate over a few birthday drinks at the same time? Actually, let's go all the way. Let's have dinner at Chris's place at 7 o'clock.
I've never had a birthday party, and I don't need one now, so...
Never? Oh, you poor thing.
Please, Libby,
It'll be a quiet little dinner party. You'll love it.
It's a new flavour they're pushing. A bit too fruity for me, but I thought you might like it.
Wow, tar.
No added anything, don't worry.
I'll have it later. Let's go.
Oh no!
What's wrong?
I'm so stupid. The one thing that I was supposed to do on my break, pay my dumb parking fines.
Can you do it later?
I could do it online if it wasn't for that annoying firewall thing.
I know, it's a pain.
Damn.
There's always tomorrow.
And a big fat overdue fee. I can't even afford the fine.
I know what that's like. I got into a bit of a mess myself last year.
What if I run down there now? It'll only take a minute, please. Who's going to tell on me? You?
No, but that's not the point.
I'll be right back before anyone notices. Please.
Okay, be quick. Really quick.
I owe you one.
Hey, I need a cleaner in the fast track clinic.
Tell a cleaner.
Look, you'll do, please. There's vomit all over the floor and I need to get...
Not my job.
Ah, you smell. Yeah, no kidding. And now even orderlies are above cleaning up spew. Oh, it's not really part of their job. I know, and it's not really part of my job description either. The cleaners are on skeleton staff.
Clean yourself up, please, Ness.
And who is going to look after the clinic while I do that?
Just sort it out. This is unacceptable.
You're right about that.
Trauma patient, you and TK patched up. Nice work.
Thanks. I just wanted to...
Transfer him to surgical, eh?
Dr. Avia, can I please talk to you about something?
I'm listening.
It's not really any of my business, but Tracy is a mate of mine.
Good nurse too. Yeah, but on the stroppy side sometimes, but you learn to see past that.
Look, if I didn't think she was good, I wouldn't have put her in the fast track clinic. And you're right. It's not really any of your business.
Yeah, it's just a shame to get off on the wrong foot, that's
What wrong foot? Look, the girl's expecting too much, all right? And she's not up to it, then she can do something else.
No, I think it's the
That transfer to surgical.
Yeah, but what about...
Cubicle 3? I could use a hand.
You again?
Well, thought you could fill me in on the last 3 months. How's life?
Well, you wouldn't come home either if you tried Chris's bed.
Not much chance of that, is there?
You almost sound jealous.
Oh, no. You can keep the bed, I just wouldn't mind the lifestyle.
Well, you can have a wee taste of it tonight if you like. I'm organising a party.
Oh, and you thought you might throw me a few little scraps from the dinner table.
I was hoping you'd be a friend and volunteer to help.
What's the occasion?
Gabrielle's birthday. Now, I have to keep it small, but I want to make it special.
What's she expecting?
Dinner for 3 with some classical music tinkling in the background.
And then everybody jumps out from behind the sofa and yells, surprise!
There's an idea.
Well, the real surprise would be that anyone turned up. I'm sure she thinks we all hate her.
Yeah, it was quite horrible to her for a while there.
I thought so. Someone's feeling guilty.
No, I just feel sorry for her, that's all. She has never had a birthday party in her life. Imagine turning 5 without fairy bread.
14 without a karaoke machine.
16 without... I had a really good 16th.
Well, I say we give the lady a proper party.
Why me?
What can I say? I think you do a better job. To be honest, I'm struggling to connect with the patients.
Well, I can't see why. It's a women's health clinic. You're as much of a woman as I am.
I really can't do the clinic justice now that I'm HOD.
Well, it takes a while to get your time management sorted, but you'll get there.
Are you saying no?
I already work full-time, and I quite like going home to my husband at night, so sorry.
Does this have anything to do with me and Callum?
Well, you tell me. Suddenly you're head of department and TK's banished to ED, and then we find out you're doofing the boss. What are we supposed to think?
Think what you like, I can't stop you. But TK was in ED weeks before Callum and I got together. I could show you the dates, but you wouldn't believe me.
I might.
The man has lost his wife, and I've been grieving myself, in case you've forgotten.
I know that.
But God forbid we try and move on. Callum and I got together for a reason. And it wasn't to get up the noses of the people that we work with. We like each other. Hell, maybe we even need each other. But nobody has stopped to consider that, have they?
Well, let's talk about the clinic tomorrow. Maybe there's a way.
Thank you.
Oh
One thing I will give Sarah is that when everybody else is spreading gossip behind your back, she'll come right out and say it to your face.
This would be about you sleeping your way to the top.
Somebody get me out of this fishbowl.
I'd love to.
Dinner tonight, anywhere except the IV?
Actually, tonight's not good. I've got a meeting with Gabrielle.
Careful, there'll be rumours.
Perhaps we could meet up for a nightcap.
I'd love to.
Here you go. Thank you. I'll just bring you that cup of tea.
I saw that. Where's Araha?
She just popped out to the loo.
No more heavy lifting, okay?
Most of the time, we spend doing everything but the jobs we were actually trained to do. So, if Avia wants to play by the letter of the law, then so can we.
What do you mean?
Well, for a start, no putting in IVs or taking bloods. They are medical tasks, which we have always done out of the goodness of our hearts. And no starting shifts a few minutes earlier just because it happens to suit the doctor on duty. Sounds good to me.
That's a bit full on, isn't it?
Well, we're talking about making life a little bit more difficult for Avia, not compromising patient care, okay? So, who's with me?
Aye.
Yes. Great. Well, since we're all playing by the rules, we'd better get back to work.
There you are. What took you so long?
Have you ever tried to get the council to do anything? They'll take your money and then they'll take their time.
Well, how did you end up in here?
Blame me. I was grabbing any nurse that would listen.
Well, if you worked in ED, it would make sense. I was waiting for you.
Sorry, all part of the team, aren't we?
That's the spirit, comrade.
Heck, look at the time. What are we up to?
Well, there's a bed in room 2 that needs stripping.
Woohoo! Highlight of my day so far.
Sorry to keep you waiting. I had to grab a snack. I was starving.
That's cool.
Have you had your nails done?
Yeah, yesterday. At that place at the mall? No, you idiot! I hate predictive text, don't you?
You better put it away and come with me to the supply cupboard. I need you to lift something for me.
Sure.
That was remarkable work.
Well, it's a remarkable procedure. I certainly can't take any credit for it.
It's almost like a pacemaker for the brain.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is. It's been particularly successful with Parkinson's patients, but there's been some very interesting data coming through on the treatment of depression as well. I'll get some research for you.
Well, do you think I look a little depressed? Never mind.
7 o'clock. See you then.
No, I can't. I'm sorry, Libby. I'm far too tired.
But you're the guest of honour. It's not going to be much fun without you. Look, all you have to do is turn up. That's it. It's going to be a good night.
I'll try.
Good.
Guest of honour. That's one way to scare her off.
It's her birthday, but I'm beginning to wonder why I bothered.
She'll be fine as long as there's some like-minded company.
What do you know about the Sapinski problem?
I've heard of it.
Brilliant. Then you're invited.
Excellent, because I was hoping to bail her up on deep brain stimulation. It's a fascinating area of neurotechnology that we're just starting to wrap our head around, as it were.
6:45. See you then.
Nasogastric tube, please, Louise.
Actually, my shift just finished.
It wouldn't hurt you to stay a minute longer, will it?
Sorry.
You want something done properly? Do it yourself. Now, this might be a wee bit uncomfortable.
One of the other nurses said something about lunch.
Oh, that was hours ago. Did you not get anything?
I didn't like to say.
Oh, that's no good. I'll talk to the kitchen.
Problem?
Mrs. Klein has been here all day with a migraine and somehow she didn't get fed.
Oh, a couple of tomato sandwiches any good to you?
Oh, I won't say no.
They'll be soggy as anything by now. Don't know about you, but that's the way I like them.
I can't let a doctor go hungry.
No, you go for it. I'm going home to a fridge full of leftovers. Oh. There you go.
You're very kind.
My pleasure.
It was very sweet, but I could have run to the cab.
But that wouldn't be covered under your contract, though, will it?
Hi, come in, you're just in time. Look, no handbag.
Hey?
No Brooke. Maybe Callum isn't quite so keen on public displays of brazen hussiness. You know, she talked me into taking on the women's health clinic today.
How'd that happen?
I'm not sure, really.
Evening. How's that son of mine behaving himself?
She's coming. She is coming. She just got out of the taxi.
Oh. Okay, everyone, she's here. Where's Chris?
He's behind you. What's the rush? Libby...
This was meant to be a small gathering.
Mum, quick, turn out the lights.
What?
It's a surprise.
Everybody ready?
I'm not sure about this.
Hi. Come in. You're right on time, of course.
Why is it so dark?
Must have been a power cut. It's terrible. Or a fuse is blown. I'll get Chris to sort it. Here's to you!
You'll probably need one of these round about now.
Tracy, what can I do for you?
Ingrown toenail. Knew that would get you excited. It's infected and the patient has been waiting a while.
Well, it shouldn't take you long. I'm a bit busy here. Is it?
Sorry, no can do. It is just past my knock-off time.
Oh, I see. Linda, Tracy has a patient from Fast Track Clinic. Would you mind?
The break's just started. Sorry.
Excuse me, just support the other hand. Excuse me. Okay, you've made your point.
Tanya, must be nearly your finishing time as well. Drinks at the OV?
Oh, no, don't let me stop you. After all, the pub's only open for another 5 hours.
Do you need me to do something here?
Tracy does.
It's ingrown toenail, but don't worry about it. It's not our problem. I've handed it over. I don't mind.
Well, I'll let you two sort it out, shall I? Thanks.
Look, you may as well go. I can meet you there. I don't think so. Oh, come on. I don't think you're really the kind of person I want to be drinking with right now. What? You have just made it perfectly clear whose side you're on. Traitor?
And there's more drama here on RT1 later tonight when new boy on the block Column stirs up more trouble by doing something he may regret. Fair City is back at 8 tonight here on RT1.